Kody's preferred phrasing, "I apologize," repeated like a malfunctioning metronome, tries very hard to sound official, as though sincerity improves with passive construction. "I'm sorry" would require direct ownership. "I apologize" allows a performer to gesture toward accountability without actually touching it. The result is an apology that arrives prepackaged, carefully handled, and conspicuously light on the one thing it claims to contain: remorse. Meanwhile, the real amends that matter, repairing relationships with his children, remain the glaring, unaddressed priority, parked off camera where inconvenient truths often go to wait. The staging does not help. Christine gets a pleasant hotel meeting with lunch. Mary gets the park, as if emotional closure pairs best with public benches and ambient disappointment. Kody pulls up with that unmistakable hair and the unmistakable energy of someone who has rehearsed every beat of his authentic moment. Eyes closing, pauses landing on cue, dramatic cadence intact. He delivers lines the way an actor delivers monologues, committed to the performance, allergic to interruption. And when the conversation threatens to become unscripted, the desperation is visible. Glances out of the corner of the eye, a brief freeze while searching for the next safe sentence. The sudden irritation of a man caught off guard by the radical concept of accountability. Mary, however, does not arrive to play a supporting role in his redemption scene. She shows up, plants her feet, and refuses to be managed. She does not let him cut her off, does not let him steer the narrative, and does not accept apology as a substitute for a meaningful admission of wrongdoing. When asked directly, "Do you apologize for being toxic?" he stalls, because specificity is the natural predator of performative contrition. The more he leans on the word apologize, the more hollow it sounds, and Mary makes that point with the kind of calm precision that leaves a rehearsed speech with nowhere to hide. Her pause before offering even a restrained "thank you" lands with the weary clarity of a parent praising a child's apology while recognizing the child has no idea what he actually did wrong. It is also notable how quickly the conversation exposes the true subject of Kody's remorse: himself. The ratio of I, me, and self-justifying commentary to actual accountability is impressive in the way an overconfident resume can be impressive. Lots of text, minimal substance. He wants to say what he came to say, then exit, mission accomplished. Mary declines the premise. She takes her power back, and in doing so, turns his discomfort into the scene's only honest emotion. His facial expressions become a silent catalog of indignation, confusion, and forced restraint. Priceless, because they're the only unscripted part of the exchange. There is also the delicious possibility that Mary arrived prepared, with outside support close at hand, perhaps a phone kept on, perhaps friends waiting to provide the commentary this moment begs for. One can almost imagine the laughter muffled from a pocket at the precise instant his composure slips. And when the pressure becomes too much, when the questions come too quickly, when the deflection fails, when the old tactics of denial and gaslighting don't land, he does what many great thinkers do in moments of crisis. He leaves. Even the exit has an anticlimactic practicality, the kind that reduces grand dramatics to a hurried retreat because nature calls. Some will argue he is trying. Perhaps he is. Perhaps recent experiences, being pushed, challenged, humbled, forced to examine life choices, have nudged him towards something resembling introspection. Even if that is true, the attempt still requires coaching, direction, and extensive prompting, which is a strange requirement for an adult seeking to repair years of damage. The clearest outcome remains unchanged. The women have moved on, and they appear to be doing just fine. The only person still acting as though their lives are diminished without his amends is the man insisting on being the centerpiece of their healing. Mary's refusal to indulge that fantasy is not just satisfying, it is overdue. And it highlights an uncomfortable contrast. While others may have listened politely or allowed him to talk down to them, Mary is the one who finally treats the apology as what it is until proven otherwise. An audition piece, not a reconciliation.